I am never late. I don't know what you're all on about. Never late. I just don't know what happened. Jesus Christ. Bring on and turn on the lights. Welcome along. How are we all doing? Mr. Mark Brassington first in. Evening Mark. How are we, Mark? Who else have we got? Evening TMD with the Legio Club badge. Absolutely spot on. Welcome TMD. MK saying we are late as always. Well, MK, it's worth the wait, I'd like to say. Welcome along, MK, robbing my P1 sprints as you do. You know, that's just how you rock and roll these days. So hopefully we can keep away from you. Who we got then? Bradley, welcome. What's up, Bradley? Nice of you to join us. Sid, welcome as well. Andrew, welcome. Great to have you back. Great to have you back here as well, Andrew. Welcome into the chat and the channel for some more sprint fun after yesterday's fun. We're going to try and do our best. Minimo, we've got our cheerleaders. I can't really see them. There's Millie. There she is. Here comes she's gone. She's just come straight into the room. So we got our cheerleaders on board today as well. So we're hopefully going to bring us some good luck to it as well. So yeah, welcome along. All good for Mark as well. Solanke, welcome. Thanks for the 13, Alonso, MK says. Well, you know, MK, we have to look after the community. And if that means gifting you a P1, then absolutely we can do that. So, you know, it is how we roll. So, let's finish this one off then. We are in a sprint. We're about to finish a sprint, and this will be a crate to take. Could be P1, could be P2, P3, P4. It could be anything. So, we'll find out. How has everybody's luck been so far? How have they been rolling? Anybody had some good pulls apart from MK? Let us know in the chat. But over the line, Leclerc and Russell, 45 points. Don't need to go anything more than that. And that should see us all now, hopefully, get a decent crate. Bad day for Andrew, all Series 11 or below. Trash pulls as well for Bradley. So maybe it's not going to be our time to shine today. That could be tough. But we'll find out. Let's see how we do. We've got our first crate coming up. Could be a bit of anything on this one. And let's find out. So, is it P1? It is a P1 to kick off. We like to start the streams with a crate. Obviously, a gold one, if possible. Welcome, Undertaker, as well. So, let's see. Any early suggestions as to what we are going to get? Anybody want to hazard a guess at what they are? Where are my mascots? Maximo! Where's Maximo? You can come and be our cheerleader today. Again, because you bring us some good luck. Right, come on. Oh, you come. We're going to get some good rewards. Right, you're going to press the button on the... You're going to press the button on the screen, yeah? Look. Yeah, hello everybody, I'm a Max, welcome along to the stream. Oh yeah, F1 Clash time. Here we go, so let's get it and let's see what we got. What's this one we got? Who's this one? Who's that? I don't know. Look, what's this? Yuki Tsunoda. Ah, we don't want him, he's rubbish. Right, come on, who else have we got? Hey, look, we've got some Monolith over here. Max, you're not even looking at the screen. Look, Monolith, rubbish. We don't need that one. Right. We got some Arc. Now, it's all on this one. We got to get the good stuff, haven't we? We need to get that big, epic. Come on, then. No, let's see what we've got. Are you ready? Drum roll. We've got to get the drum roll on, you know, because I know you're not new to streaming, but let's get the drum roll. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here it is. What is it? Oh, it's Fernando Alonso. Oh, that's a good goal. Yes. Yes, and now I've got his leg caught. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Now, what you done there? Jeez. Now you're free. Got it. Down you go. We've got 13 Alonso. That's good. We will take them back. 13 Alonso, doggies. Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. You want to say hello to everybody? Hello! Here we are. Millie, what's this? Look, 13 Alonso. That's good. That is good. Give your paw. Oh, paw. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's happy. You're happy with 13 Alonso. Oh, yeah. Right then. That's a good start for Fernando. That is what we want to see. So, let's get straight into another one. We'll take that. Won't we, doggies? We will. Oh, where's my 13? Welcome, Andrew. Welcome. Yeah, just trying. We make use of the dogs. Everyone loves dogs, right? Bit of fun. She's off now. She's had enough. She knows we're going to get bad rewards. So, yeah, that's good. That's a good start. 13 Fernando. I mean, MK would definitely want 13 Fernando. Got some more Hamilton today. I've got about 60 Hamilton over the last 2 days. It's been pretty crazy. So let's carry on the fun. Yeah, she was ready. She probably thought I had treats or something. Didn't ya? Yeah, she's just minding her own business now. 23. Ooh. But wow, Skill Pasha, I can see you've joined as well. Welcome. Who else? Anybody I've missed while I was getting distracted? New type of food. Could have been. Carlos, welcome first of all into the stream. There's not really any making up to do, I would say. I mean, I have my opinions, they have their opinions, and I am just doing my own thing. So I have no links to Hutch, no anything like that. So I'm just doing my own channel and being me on channel. So that's all. Nothing too major on that one. We'll await to see future conversations, if there will even be any. So depends how many bridges you burn, right? But I tell you what, if we burn some bridges to get a good game, then that's all that matters. So away and racing then. For the sprint, we are on the main account. Reason being, the free-to-play account is just so tough to go and race in Series 12 at the moment. It's ridiculously hard. It's just too low of a team score, so it would literally be pointless racing. So yeah, at the end of the day, we're here with the main account because until it changes to like power unit cornering or something like that in Series 12, that account can't really do much at all. Yeah, they've made some improvements. They absolutely have, Andrew. I think I released a video today with some of the looking back at all the things that I called out in the initial video, and there's a few fixes on there. There's a few improvements that I think are beneficial. So yeah, I mean, it's a step forward. We've probably had the most improvements, upgrades, updates in the last couple of months than we probably ever had. Usually we used to wait 2 months, 3 months for at least one. But I feel like we've had a lot recently. AI changes, GP, obviously champion changes. We've had the, what else have we had? A club tournament. Obviously that come with some hiccups as well. But I feel like there's some steps in the direction. I actually really like the pit pass at the moment. I think pit pass has been upgraded. You've got race crates, legendary crates, team series crates. That's all I ever asked for, was to get some team series crates in there as well. And now it's like they've listened a little bit and they're giving a bit back, which is great. That's all players want at the end of the day. But yeah, it's we've awaited it, and TMD with the P1 medal, absolutely. That's what we need, a good P1. Challenge for you, make a full Mercedes team with livery. What? So Hamilton, Russell, and the Mercedes livery? Is that what you mean, Pasha? Next change is PU, but only next week. Yeah, we've still got... isn't it... Is it not this week that it changes, or is it next week that the rotation starts? It's next week, isn't it? Yeah, the problem is, though, Andrew, at the moment, the only downside of having Champions GP so difficult is that the series don't match it. And because the series don't match it, we can't really test. So we can only race in Champions GP and learn that way. You can't race really in Series 12 because, yeah, it doesn't really work. It's not really anything linked as well. Nickel, new to the game, how does it work? You know how it works, Almighty. No, we need no tricking around here. Ove, welcome. Ove, nice to see you in here. Hoping for a good Villa week tomorrow, hey? That's absolutely what we'll be praying for. Yeah, the one thing I said, and I said it in the video again today, they just focus on the basics. Let's get the basics. Let the game fundamentally run really smoothly, and then start working on improvements. Let's just spend the rest of this season getting safety car speeds right and race starts correct and no bunching and stuff like that. It'd be good. But I think there's a good step. I mean, I know I was highly critical of Hutch before, but the one thing I will give them is that they have done a lot of changes recently. That's the one thing that I will say. So we appreciate Hutch trying to make changes. Absolutely. English is not good because I'm Ukrainian. Well, Pasha, don't worry. Welcome in. The fact that your English is probably better than me, but from Ukraine, welcome along, Pasha. Beer boosts are very impactful. It's all linked to track stats, of course. And yeah, no pens for Tielemans. Yeah. Maybe give it Watkins. That's what we need. But I feel like we're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, we're all sitting here, 40 of us pretty much in the channel at the moment watching. We all share that love for the F1 Clash. We're all probably sharing the same addiction. Because we're all just... We can't get away from it, can we? We just can't get away from this game. Whatever we try, we just keep coming back. I mean, what would we do without it, in essence? We're all addicted. Full stop. When is Gasly going to be boosted? Seems all you're getting from sprints. Well, I mean, we're on to the big drivers now, so we're going to be waiting for some more little events coming around, I imagine. I guess that's the only thing we've got to wait for. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're just watching, you're physically not commented yet, just drop me a comment to say hello, just to see who's watching. Same on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch as well, hit that hello and hit that follow and like, subscribe as well to support the channel. We'll hopefully start bringing you more and more videos as we kind of ramp up to it. Just depends on time, of course, how much time we've got available. So we keep sending out videos the more that we can. And Jose was in the chat as well. Jose, welcome. Glad to have you on board with us on this beautiful Tuesday evening. What else have we got to do than race sprints and see what we get? Thomas as well. Welcome, Thomas Thompson. Miguel as well. Past 2 weekends have been bonkers for Miguel. Miguel, make sure you're in our chat on Discord. Let's see if we can help. But sometimes a lot of people do get some rough weekends, that's for sure. Hopefully, it sorts it out for you. Dante as well. Dante, welcome in. Glad to see you, Dante. Hope you're good. Welcome in. We're currently grinding sprint crates.
Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As Zaki hits the subscribe on YouTube as well. So thank you for that, Zaki. Welcome in as well. If you're new to the channel on this stream, welcome. Or if you've just got a, if you've just been basically sitting here, and you haven't been watching the stream and you've just been playing in the background, watching videos, then you've got a nice little shout out as well. George Pinto, welcome in as well. David Pierce, hi, as I go 70% plus. Is that the club, 70% plus? What are we talking? Expand, my man. Yeah, race start boosts are one to come, don't come very often, but the good thing is, not race start boosts, but the race crates in Pit Pass now also give out a selection of boosts, so it's actually really good. I like that. And I know it's random, but yeah, we have. When will be there, F1 Manager 24? I need to get back playing to it. I haven't had much, obviously, playing games at all. So I probably do need to get back to it. I probably will start, if I have some spare nights in the week where I can stream, I'll probably do a F1 Manager stream as well, because there's no point me sitting here on a Friday, for example, doing F1 Clash, because we don't have anything to do on a Friday, pretty much as well. Here you fixed your announcement for the channel. Potentially. I don't know. Oh, yeah, for the in-out? Yes. I think I just needed to reload it, Nick. That was literally all that was wrong. TND with the Lewis Hamilton badge as well. Q-Storm member as well. Welcome along, Q-Storm. Yeah, my free-to-play doesn't have any boosts like that anymore, Andrew. I used it for the 2 events of Champions. So 2 weeks running on the free-to-play. We're only at about 1,200 team score. We entered Champions. We took a P3 and a top 10. And now it's time to officially retire because we're going to get awful groups going forward. Zaki from Indonesia as well. Zaki, appreciate you joining us from Indonesia. Welcome. Don't forget to log into the other game as well to get your free skin. What free skin? Of course, it's a 70% club. Are you in 70%, David? And welcome along. What free skin are we on about? I haven't got the premium bit pass on the free to play, so I'm stuck on that one. But yeah, I don't have anything. I haven't got Reactor or Beat, and I'm in Series 12, and it is absolutely... I do have on the free to play though, a 1 gold and a 30-minute offer. I'll take that. Back down to Series 11 I go. And I've got some ×2 coins as well in the pit pass. Oh, Juice WRLD in Fortnite. Oh, yeah, okay. Got ya, I need the skins, as you know, on Fortnite, because I've got nothing. Good call. I thought you was on about F1 Clash then, TMD. I thought, what skin are we getting? More boost. Yeah, a lot of people wanting more boost. The good thing is, Pit Pass seems to have good boost now. It seems to have boosts in crates, boosts just to collect. So I actually think it's okay, the Pit Pass, and it is giving some decent boosts as well. Pasha, so last season we had the Community Championship in F1 Clash. It was where content creators captained a team from the F1 grid. So we had Sauber, and the community picked which team they want. And then what they did is whoever scored the most points based on their team size over 8 weeks, I think it was, basically took home the championship, took a share of 20 grand, pretty much, I think it was, across the top players in each club. And we were the winning team in the end. So, yeah, obviously the Community Championship livery, there's a purple one for everybody who entered the Standard Championship but didn't win. And then obviously you've got this one, which is the winning one. But yeah, it's just a nice little fun piece. Waiting for Hutch to remove it from me because I outspoken them. Fortnite after 3 years, Mark. Well, you'll probably be as bad as me then. And I'm not very good. Put it that way. Somewhat to pass the time. Absolutely. Yeah, well, the thing is, Andrew, at the moment, I can't really do anything with the free-to-play because I'm using more boosts than I need. And when I'm in Series 12, I have to use boosts because I'm such a low level. So I'm just a downward spiral until I run out of boosts, pretty much. And that was a hard race, so you can see how much attention I had on that one. 47 in the bank. And what are we on? 4893. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so I was thinking, I've been thinking about the Pit Pass and why they might give 5, and Peter's probably going to come and kill us now. So the one thing that does happen with the Pit Pass is you got to remember it's lower players as well who take it. So we got to remember that that is the case. Dum bum 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 bum. Dum 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 dum. Let's see if he goes wets or not. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. I mean, Peter's got the higher team score, so he should beat me in this, but we'll find out. We'll take the 43 either way. Evening, Kimmo. How are we doing? Yeah, so Andrew, what I've been doing with the Series 11 is I have been racing just solely for Series 11 with times 2. So because Series 11 I think is cornering at the moment, I can just use times 2 and just keep basically spamming the coins. And it does actually build up pretty quickly. So it does work in my favour. But it's just Series 12. I need Reactor. I need something like that. So, yeah, it's really just hurting me on that level. But, yeah, it's difficult. So, I mean, once the series change and it goes back to like a cornering or a power unit one, I'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, Nick, that is absolutely fine. I don't mind. Reactor and Beat is the ones I'm missing. Like, huge missing ones, but... yeah, it's okay. And yeah, the second accounts are tough. They are very tough, but obviously with mine, I haven't even got a pit pass. Like premium pit pass. So there's not a lot I can even do. I miss out on quite a lot of decent stuff. So there's not a lot I can do. I mean, $4.99 a month is not massive. I'd still see it as a very, very low spend account, but just not going to do it. No point. From Indo, Setiwan, welcome. Welcome along, hope you're doing good. Burger at level 5. Not many people, Pasha, use the legend drivers. They're not the strongest at sort of present in this game. There is some good ones, but they're very hard to come by. But luckily, I don't need coins or anything on this one. Dum 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 dum. Leclerc. Where is everybody else from in the stream? Let me know in the chat. Where are you from? Let me know. Where in the world? PC world. Who remembers that advert? It's not too bad, this track, because you can get away, look, with running... oh, I still managed the overtake. You can get away with running out of tyres at the last sector. East Texas for Q-Storm. East Texas. East. Glasgow for Thomas. Glasgow. Rangers or Celtic, Thomas? That is your question. MK, I'm going to go Portugal. I want to say that's right, but I don't think that sounds right. Rangers. I've been to 2 Rangers games. I've been to 2. Last year, went to Rangers versus Aberdeen. And then the year before that, Rangers Hibernian is who I went for. Yeah, Portugal. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they haven't put legends in crates yet. I'm actually just very, very surprised that they haven't done that. I generally thought they would have popped legends in standard crates now. I would have thought that would have been the case. They did win both times. Do you remember, Thomas? Do you remember the game where the Hibs player, basically they took a free kick, Hibs did, and they smacked their own player, and then it hit their other player. Basically, I went to that one. Bahamas from Holland. Don't forget to like, says Zaki. Absolutely, Zaki. You know the score. You know how it works. You know how this game works. Please come back as we're rubbish. Yeah, you've been pretty tough, pretty miserable Rangers so far. But we get the win. We come through nicely. And that is why Frost is so good at this circuit. Frost is absolute must at Austin. Got to be using Frost there, Peter. Because Surf is good, but you need the higher tyres. It's just pain without them. Surf works well at Miami, but Frost at Austin is key. But yeah, it was a good race. That was. Enjoyed that one. Very much enjoyed that race. Didn't think I was going to win, if I'm honest, but it was the tyres that pretty much hang on in the end. As long as you put your rival under quite a lot of pressure, it does help. When Prost versus Senna, well, can you imagine the spend that might happen on a Prost versus Senna GP? Two of the best cards in the game, pretty much. Or maybe a Michael Schumacher will come out at some point as well. Yeah, Webber or Berger. I'm pretty sure everybody has got a Webber or Berger so far in their crates. Because it is pretty tough with them. Yeah, a bit of Suzuka then. Let's go at Japan, a race start circuit. And let's see what we can do. Make sure you're hitting that like button if you're watching. Hit the subscribe. Hit the follow on Twitch as well. Imagine having Senna Max. There's definitely not doing a 20% surely with Zoe. Surely. But you never know. They might do something mad at the end of it. As we move up into P2. Rival just coming back past now. Let's go again. Always got to look after your tyres and everything in this game. No race is just a standard race anymore. It's all about your power unit management. Remember, if you're saving power unit, you're saving tyres. So, especially at Japan, very tough track on tyres. And yeah, can you imagine the drop on Senna and that, for example, Andrew? It'd be about 2%. But Rival's pushing. We know this circuit is very tough. I'm not going to push too much more at all. Because we've got the pace to keep up. We've got our power unit crewing up. And you can see, look, on medium we're pretty much getting by. But then we're going to use the softs at the end to blast past. You can see the tyres, 50%. Bang on cue. And Leclerc, we won't do too much pushing when it comes to the final stint of mediums. So we're going to push all his power unit now. Yeah, Webber and Berger are the common ones. They do literally just come out all the time. Russell just chilling here at the moment. What's your setup for Series 11 free to play, Hazard? Do you still focus all cornering? All cornering for Series 11. Because it's cornering, forget balance setup, all cornering as much as you can. If you find that you're starting too far back compared to your rival, add a little bit more qualifying to your car. That is the only dilemma you will face. That is all you need to worry about. Max cornering is key. And then use your two best drivers that you have. Drivers with tyres management are always good because then you can use better tyre compounds. Powerhouse level up yesterday and Behemoth today. That's good, Kimmo. That is good. That's some good big upgrades. Series 12. Is Behemoth 11? Or either way, two big series parts. Well, it's only a small team, Andrew. There's not many people in the team. For example, I think when I was there was only about 10, 12 people in the office. So there's not that many that we actually think that works on this game. So yeah, there's only about 12 people. Well, from when I was there. Jartman, welcome. Series 11 with Lawson and Gasly. Hope Series 11 is fun for you. Vasily, how are we doing? Vasily, if you're racing some duels, search the same time as I am. Let's give the people some memories. And Gamer has updated, Mark. Yeah, I updated it today. I heard about the better starts, and I do think Spa has got a better start now. So I just decided to update it. I usually don't like to, but I did. So Zohead, we don't necessarily get early indication of what is rotating. We usually find out on the day. The track stats is something that I'll have to find because it's not a spreadsheet that I have. It's TR The Flash that created it. So we can try and dig it out for you. If you want to tag me, Zoabe, on Discord, I'll try and get one of our team, if they've got it, to get back to you for you. If I can't, that is. But Albon's second. Albon's decent, but he's going to pit, and he's going to lose that P2. Is the rotate... I think it's next week. I do think rotation is next week. Because it's... yeah, because we're only on week 1 of the exhibition, now in week 2. So, yeah, that would be right. So it's next week. And then, yeah, it'll be basically be going... Race start will go down to Series 11. And then Series 10 will become cornering, as Andrew says. So you can see Leclerc didn't really push him at all on that stint. And he is out of tyres. That's how difficult Japan is. But we get the win. We get 47. That's a good point. So yeah, Series 9 will never change. That's solely on speed. Can't get away from the speed on that one, I'm afraid. Come on then, let's see. How many are we off? We've got to be only at about 140, 139 or something. Oh, we're on 186. We're on the final one. Final one. And Godrendo from 70% as well. Nice real players, because that's always good for a race. So let's see what we can do in this one. Miami. This is where surf is good, because tyres are not as cruel to us. I wish you a safety car. Vasily, are you in my group? Are we together? Is that why? That has to be the only reason you're wishing me for a safety car. Maybe. And I had 4 Miami. 4 Miami. Yeah, that's tough. Miami is the slowest one as well. But I'm on Miami now, so Vasily, you might get me. If you've got a better track, you might beat me. But we've got a tough little match here, but it is the instinct boost that Godrendo is using, so we should be able to come through and win regardless, because that boosts are just overpowered. You can see mediums flying past the softs of Godrendo's car. The proof is in the boost, as they say. Vasily's going to be sitting there absolutely cursing a safety car for me right now. MK just beat Andrew. Where is this inner chat groupings come from? And it was only just a matter of moments ago that Andrew and MK said that they hadn't raced each other for a while. David is cheering on Godrendo. Fair play, David. I'll forgive you on this one. He's using instinct though, so even though he has the higher team score, he is, yeah, boosts are just that overpowered that it will always be difficult. He's saving his good boost, so I don't blame him. So it's time to get Mr. Charles Leclerc. Oh, extra race for Andrew as well. It is criminal when you do an extra race. Criminal. Have you done the update yet, Andrew? Peliontovic. Right, come on. And Godrendo's on both on softs, which is interesting. Yeah. I mean, I'd thought... Where did you drop your points, Andrew? Because you usually can do full score, right? Go rebooted this afternoon halfway through a sprint. Yeah, I got that about 3 o'clock. Because apparently some future event background changes. What they could be, I don't have a clue. However, it could be... could they put in the... What could they put in? Could they put club tournaments in this week coming? So yeah, it's tricky one. Don't think it is. I don't know what they're loading up though. I mean, what we've got to remember. So at the start of the season, Hutch launched a load of parts, and these parts had manufacturers or suppliers, whichever you want to call them. So they could be getting ready to boost suppliers, and you get a bonus for using the manufacturer. That could be possible. Or they are going to launch something like club tournaments, and yeah, so it could be anything. They're obviously doing something in the background to load it. You've won, I have a safe. Vasily, no! You bought that on yourself, Vasily. Absolutely bought it on yourself. That's what you get for telling me to get a safety car. I mean, you'll probably surprise me with a P1 now to ship me up even more. I liked club tournaments, though. I thought they were good. I liked the global leaderboard. I wish that was in the game properly. But it's not. But obviously the bug was unfair on players that exploited it. They shouldn't have been banned for a week. But that's what happened. There is a hint on the loading screen about sponsors. Yeah, it'll be to do with manufacturers. It'll be boosting manufacturers to give you more stats or something like that. It just probably makes it easier for Hutch to do it rather than doing it manually at the moment. Yeah, the thing is though, with the club tournaments bug where you could claim multiple crates, I don't agree that they should have got banned, because ultimately Hutch made the error, Hutch made the mistake and created a bug. So I don't agree they should have been banned. However, I do agree that them parts and drivers should have been taken back off. But I don't know, I sit on the fence a little bit. It was unfair to everybody else if they did keep them, so they had to take them back. I just think banning a little bit harsh. That's what I think anyway. Oh, we do beat Music Man and Supercharged were both in ours. That was a tough little group by the look of it. 3 very, very good players, if I can say so myself. Supercharged, very strong. Music Man, a very strong player as well, very skilled. But we do grind out the result and take the 47 as well. So, we'll take that, and we've got a gold crate to open. So let's flick through this one straight away. Let's get these crates rocking and a-rolling all the way to Lewis Hamilton again. We've had about 60 Lewis Hamilton yesterday and today. He's been flying out of crates. Anybody want to have a quick guess before we open this baby up? MK goes for Leclerc. Will he be right? The finger will show Yuki Tsunoda. Andrew goes Nemesis. Undertaker goes Nemesis. It is Checo Perez. Not great for us, really.
Oh, Checo is a legend.
Absolute animal.
Yeah, that's not the one we wanted. We didn't need any Checo Perez. I mean, he's not the best for us. It'll be okay when he gets a decent one. But for now, that is not what we need. So let's load back up. The next Cadillac driver. I agree. I think Perez is going to bring up some really good money for Cadillac. And he don't crash too often in a way. So he'll be cheap to actually run the car. He won't make many overtakes or drive very fast. So he'll save Cadillac on fuel. So I think it makes perfect sense. You should have a CC store, Pasha. Yep, absolutely. You should get a CC store later in the season, or next season, sorry, like this, where you can go and pick assets and you can go and use your CC points. I've still got 10 points for the purpose of showing anybody who needs to the CC store as well. How many are we on? let's go and try and do another race. We are on. Cool. Right. Right then, let's get into another one. We need a little bit of luck with some rewards. We're not got anything that's majorly close at the moment. So, let's keep at it. See what we can keep getting. See if we can dig something out. But yeah, real players is good. Just helps us push through. As we get F1 Manager replay. And welcome in, Toki. Hope you're good. Yeah, Obi would have been happy with Perez, I think. I don't know what Obi's missing out. Obi came yesterday for the stream, left after the first one, and then every single one of them after the first one was bad. He'd have been loving life. But sadly, he missed out. So, if you haven't done the update yet, we are at Spa. This is where one of the updates for the race starts has happened. So we are mid-pack at the moment. So let's show you how the race start is. Now, the hesitation should no longer be there. We're going to zoom in on both. Let's see how the works. So there's not necessarily a hesitation anymore. They both get away absolutely fine. They don't fly absolutely through, but I would say compared to past drivings of GP and Spa, I would say that is an improvement to the race start. There's a few more tracks that we need to test out that they have fixed, but for me, on that one there, seemed to be that Spa is now a lot better for a race start. It could change, but yeah, they slowed down. But that real banging of the backside is not the type that anybody is after. So, yeah, it's still not the best. But I tell you what, with these days, you have to be grateful for what you got. So, for the fact that we don't get destroyed, because that's how I got destroyed. Vegas killed me with a race start. Went from 16th to 19th on the grid by turn 1. Same with Spa. So, the fact that that's improved a little bit, I'm happy. That's what we want to see. We just want to see strides to make this game a little bit better. So, Russell first. But yeah, again, that's one of the other basic things that we just wanted fixed, isn't it? We just wanted to basically have clean races with no issues. So, the fact that that is fixed, then I'm happy with that one. So P1 and P4. Again, just need to score the 47s. And if we can do that, we can let loose a little bit. See what we've got. Yeah, that is the problem. Oh, we've got a safety car. That is not what we want. Nico Hulkenberg has crashed. Luckily, it's on the pit lap. But safety car round Spa is not too good. That is going to slow us down. Luckily, we're in the very first race. That very first race means that... Are we on the first race? Yes, I think we are. It means we're not going to be in a group straight away as well. So probably the best time to get a safety car. And who is that in P2 going round? Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton going for an extra lap. Yeah, well, exactly, Zoe. So race start, Hamilton and Russell both have decent race starts. So you will always find that they tend to get a very good race start. But then on the basically tracks that doesn't match them, they will start to then drop backwards. Max Verstappen doesn't have a great race start. There'll be certain tracks that he'll just climb back through, of course. But he's notoriously not got the best race start. Norris, Leclerc will always be about bang there. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to race to not match your group. I don't want you to open a P2. Yeah, we don't want a P2 crate on stream. We don't want MK to be the party peeper, do we? At all. Oh, yeah. I mean, Andrew, if you think about F1 Clash, they just slam the brakes on sometimes, so they'd have been banned for a race if it was up to the FIA. Who have we got tonight? Sporting versus Arsenal. That'll be a cracking game. Man City Feyenoord, Bayern Munich PSG. Ooh. Some decent games on the old television. We definitely need some upgrades. The problem we've got on this account is we're just so far off any upgrades at the moment. I mean, the Beast is one that we need, probably about 25 off now. But power unit tracks are not really our trouble. It's your speed and your cornering tracks. So we can actually push these. Let's get these pushed away. PSG Bayern, yeah. There'll be some good games on. Yeah, fix that. That's what I said in my video today, Nick, about tyre penalties. If you think about real F1, if they were driving the wrong tyres in the wrong conditions, you would just drive around them. But because it's a game, they're not coded to go around them. They're coded to take the same line. That's the problem. So, yeah, they need to... That's a tricky one. My expectation is that if you're using the wrong tyre over a certain percentage of rain or dry, then your car should automatically be off the racing line. Because if you're in the dries, in wet conditions, and it's 80% rain, think about Brazil with F1. There is no way that... It's only been 16 months. You're well on your way to having 2 children, Andrew. Nearly there. But, Andrew, appreciate your channel support. 16 months. What a mad little run. So much has happened in 16 months, hey. And if anybody else does want to become a channel member, the link is in the pinned. It basically just supports me and can be done for as little as a coffee a month. But that's another win. That is another win. But big up, Andrew. Well, nice to get yourself back in the chat as well. What an announcement to come back in, eh? That's not too bad of an entry. So, we should be done nicely. 47 points. Let's open up a gold crate so we can chuck ourselves on the Barbie and get another gold crate. Carlos Sainz +2 we'll take. So, got to keep up the pace. But yeah, welcome along, Andrew. Another real player. That's good. Best matches tomorrow, not talking Villa and Juve. Well, if I know you, Mark, already, you are talking Liverpool. Liverpool are playing tomorrow. Who are Liverpool got? I think it goes something like that, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not the best at standard accents. Never mind Liverpool. Right, let's find out. But back to Spa again. Let's test this again then. So Russell in P12. We've got some rain coming in as well after 3 minutes. So, let's zoom in on George Russell. And let's find... I could go mediums here. Oh, Liverpool, Real Madrid. They're going to argue. Why are we going to argue, Andrew? And I'll tell you what. Oh, it gets a bit stalk. But I tell you, it's not a bad start again. That's a good start. That's twice in a row now that we've had Spa, and we've got away okay. We got a little bit tagged there from the McLaren, and I think that was okay. I don't see anything wrong with that race start anymore. I think that looks a good fix if that continues to carry on. We're going to argue tomorrow because Juve will beat Villa. Oh, Andrew, did you have to join the chat and say that? Jesus. Never. Villa are going to go in the automatic positions. Who knows? You'll struggle to speak Brummy, let alone The fact is, though, Mark, I'm not even Brummy. That's the worst thing, but I know I'll probably sound it. I spent 10 years working in Birmingham, so I don't blame you. And I support Villa, so, you know, just couldn't get any worse, could it, for you? Tyre management drivers with more tyre management will be way quicker even on the same tyres on normal pace. Yep, so Zahib, it's absolutely the correct thing. So tyre management is linked to the track stats as well. So naturally, if you've got some tyre management circuits, you tend to get faster drivers who have good tyre management. So think of it as like race start, overtaking, defending. If they've got better tyres, they often will run quicker in the race. So you're not wrong with that. You're spot on, and that's good understanding, Zoeb, as well. Very good understanding. That's what it's all about, is understanding the game as much as we can. City are losing to everyone. Just seen that at the top of the screen, Andrew. They're struggling. They are struggling. So are Villa, though, so I know you're feeling, mate. The bottom is you're used to winning more than we are. Okay. Well, second race of the sprint. Going for that next. Why have I gone for what? Oh yeah, I had to go for wets. Jesus, I panicked then. Thought I'd gone for wets softs when I shouldn't have. So we are going to have to come back in. We should have gone mediums, but I'd rather be on the soft tyres. It's kind of a waste of a street sharp boost, but it's okay. It's okay. Why do you support Villa? Through family, MK. So my dad's a Villa fan. So I naturally follow what my dad followed. Yeah, it was either that or his dad supports Coventry, and I don't fancy supporting Coventry, so I'll go with him. And I do like Payne. We've been through a fair bit of it. I once had a season ticket back in 2016, I think it was, when Villa got relegated. Villa won 3 games that season, and I missed all 3 because I was doing something else. So I went all season and never seen us win a game. It's great. Yeah, it could be though, Zoe. It could be. But I think you are right. I think naturally more tyre management seems to work like grip. Oh, geez, George Russell's just lost P2. What am I doing? There you go. So this rival out in P18, he's had a mare trying to get through. P5, P18. Someone's paying him. Always sports wherever Liverpool play. MK's a Benfica supporter. Anybody else support any sport in here? Even if you are football, even if you are American and soccer, or even football over there, basketball, baseball, water polo, we won't judge. Or even just simply F1, rally, whatever. Let me know what you're into, what's your hobbies, who you support. Let us know. It's always good to see. Good to see what you're rocking. What do you fill your spare time with? Nishant's in Benfica right now. I'm one of the red teams for MK. I mean, it keeps it easy. Benfica, Ferrari. Yeah, spot on. Called it. Makes sense. Ferrari doing okay as of late as well. A bit better now. As well. So we've got a few Benfica in here. Interesting. But that is a 47 run. Real player, taking their time. Got back up to P10 now. Oh, God. You can always count on TMD for a proper reply. Nick likes curling. I tell you what, curling in the Olympics is okay. If you sit and watch curling outside of that, I'm going to make no further comment on the matter. Let's open that one. Real Madrid and Ferrari for Solanke. Both have their ups and downs, of course. We're going to take the construct. I mean, that's what's left in F1, isn't it, at the moment? You have got... Yeah, Constructors' Championship is still very much there. McLaren haven't been doing as strong lately. We have seen Ferrari make some big upgrades and get better and better. So you could find it's going to be a great little battle towards the end of the season now. I mean, Red Bull surely can't get back into it with Perez being so far out the question. So P7 and P9. Let's watch the start again then. We're up at this track again in Spa. And let's find out. I want to still see every race what this new update is like. So let's go on board with Russell. Let's watch from this angle. Leclerc moves out, gets stuck though, but he gets out of his grid position. Took the outside line, still didn't get the best start, but he worked okay. So P3, that again, I'm not gonna. We can't make positions all the time, but I think that's okay. So P1 and P7. We don't want to lose too many positions, so we're going to just try and claw some points back here. McLaren for constructors and Lewis for the championship in 2025. Yeah, you've got to think about Lewis Hamilton in this. So I want to throw a curveball to anybody who's watching, who's not as bored as Nick watching T-Boyle. You've got to remember the track history of Lewis Hamilton, haven't you? Lewis Hamilton doesn't move elsewhere, and I think it was Devore who had a chat in Andrew's one actually, who raised this very good point. Correct me if I'm wrong. Lewis Hamilton only moves teams when he knows there's a benefit to moving teams. Now, Lewis Hamilton has been quoted or understood that wanted to be drive for Ferrari before his career ended. So this could just be a move to fulfill that ambition and that dream. But look what he did with Mercedes. He went to Mercedes, who were struggling at the time. They weren't really anywhere. He was sold the dream that he'd win a championship, and he went on and dominated in that car. So could it be that Ferrari next year have promised Hamilton that they are going to be bang there winning races? I know they're winning races this year, but you've got to expect surely something's been said. And Fred Vasseur from HRT days too, yeah. Carlo, welcome in the chat as well. Nice to see you. Silverstone 2008, as George says. But it's a very interesting conversation because Lewis Hamilton, yeah, I would argue obviously Ferrari is an upgrade on Mercedes at the moment anyway, personally. So I don't blame him going there at all. Third for Alonso. Yeah, he was dominating in Mercedes though, weren't he, Hamilton? Absolutely dominating. It's going to be an interesting watch to see how they do. So a lot of people on mediums because of, again, this is another thing that's kind of broke with F1 Clash AI strategy. When it's 80-90% rain, reducing, the AI go to dry tyres. And that means I just stay on wets and absolutely fly off into the distance. Stroll and Alonso 1-2 in the... Well, that's the... I tell you what, Sid, you joke about it, but we have to factor in that, again, Adrian Newey going to Aston Martin, they're going to start being better. There is no way that he goes to a team like that and they sit where they are today. Absolutely no chance. Could we have the most competitive F1 grid for 2025? Could it be that Aston Martin are there, Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes? You've also got then, obviously, Red Bull with potentially 2 drivers. So, could it be a good, interesting, exciting season? Remember, I always say this year, but I can't remember what year it was. Do you remember when we had about 7 different winners in 7 different races at the start of a season? And I think it was Maldonado that even won at Spain, I think it was. It was just a mad start to the season. Could we have a season like that? 2012, Andrew says. Could we have a season like that where it's just super competitive? Because there's a good 8 to 10 cars there that could win a race. But yeah, Stroll will stay though. So Stroll maybe won't win a race. Yeah, 7. That was a good season. But I arguably think that this season has been a really good season as well. I do believe that this season has been fantastic. So many different winners. We've had some really good races as well. I do think it's been a fun season compared to the previous years where Max has dominated and there's not been much competition. This year has been a bit of a breath of fresh air. So, another win in the bag. McLaren made this season. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. They made the championship fight, of course. But, again, we need to kind of remember that Max still won. But there has been a lot of winners. There's been, what, 6 drivers who have won 2 races, I think I saw. Sainz has won a couple. Piastri, Norris, Hamilton, Russell, Max, all winning 2 races each. I mean, that's pretty good going. But the thing is, Max has always just been consistently around there. But yeah, this season's been good. Absolutely good. I've enjoyed it. Piastri's only won 1. I thought, has he not won 2, Piastri? Race start Miami. Is it 7 different winners? Okay, I've probably misread the thing. Where did he win? He won Hungary, didn't he? Obviously definite. Adateo, welcome. How are you doing, mate? Welcome in. Yeah, I felt like he won 2, but maybe one of them was a sprint. But he definitely won Hungary. No, he gave Norris Hungary, didn't he? Correction, he gave Norris Hungary. I think. Lando McLaren. George Russell, boring for Mark. He won a race. I can't remember who Piastri, where he won. In theory, he did win Hungary, didn't he? Jeff, welcome. I don't think he won Monza. Wasn't it Mercedes that won Leclerc that won Monza with a brilliant undercut? Hamilton, maybe it's on sprints. I saw the official F1 put it up. Let me try and find it because Teo, using Russell just because of race start. We're in a race start series. That's why. So that's the reason I've got him. He's level 8 for me. I'm not going to find it on F1 Clash, that's for sure. So there has been 7 multiple race winners in 2024. So Lewis Hamilton took Great Britain and Belgium. Yep, so Spa and Silverstone. Sainz has took Australia and Mexico. You've got Piastri who took Hungary and Azerbaijan. Absolutely, as Sid says. You've got Max who has won Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Japan, China, Imola, Canada, Spain and Brazil. You have got Lando Norris has won Miami, Netherlands and Singapore. Leclerc has won Monaco, Italy and USA. And then Russell has won Austria and Vegas. So, I'll tell you what. Hats off to Lando Norris a little bit challenging Verstappen, because Verstappen has won 2, 4, 6, 8 races compared to Norris's 3. So Max well and truly deserves it, but I mean, they've done well to be P2 and that close. But yeah, Jeff, appreciate you loving the channel. Yeah, George, Verstappen was very strong in that first half. When he got to about Miami, that's where everything started to change, didn't it? When Lando got his first win. But yeah, it's going to be, I reckon it could be a interesting season. I think they'll battle for wins. Don't think Sainz will, because it depends if Williams suddenly turn up. Should have been Belgium for Russell. Yeah, the old disqualification. Yeah, exactly, Andrew. Exactly. If you've just got to be consistent, and I think hasn't Max finished in the points for the last like 30 odd races or something? Isn't that a statistic that I think is? I'll try and find it on the F1 part at the moment. I don't know if it will show me. As the old doggies come in, they must know it's sprint time coming up in terms of rewards. Can't see anything off the bat that's sticking out in my head. But yeah, it's mad. Lando got robbed in Canada. Hoping for Hamilton 8th and then retire. Well, maybe you'll get that with Ferrari then, Jeff. Maybe that's going to be the big one. Max is a very good driver. He is. There's no denying. There's no denying that at all. Looking at how Perez performs, I think Perez is really bad this season, of course, but just shows you the parallel between the two. I don't think Max has the fastest car. I don't, but he's been bang there. But he had the fastest car at the start. Exactly. I think everyone recognises. We can hate a character, but everyone recognises skill when they see it. Absolutely. So he should be due another sprint crate. Is it after this one or is it this one potentially? Max is a Vettel 2.0. Well, that's the thing. He's going to be Marmite, isn't he, for a lot of people. $3.5. Yeah, well, like I said, Undertaker, I won't race too much after this Monday, Tuesday. I don't really do much racing then. I don't have the motivation. It's mainly for sprints. I do have a lot of 2 times coins left though, Undertaker, just to warn you off. But if you need it more than me, I'll let you overtake me. It's fine. The Brazil race was mad. You are right, Nick. That race was bonkers. That was a great race. But that is job done in that one. 47 points. And is this a sprint crate now? Or do we have one more left? Still got one more then. Should be on 188 or something now. 187. Cool. Let's go. Let's go. Last one. David, welcome. Welcome along. Hope you're good, David. Godrendo again. We're getting Godrendo quite a bit this evening. It might be his bot though. But we'll find out now. See who it is. Belgium again. Let's watch the Belgium start. I'm going to keep watching these starts to see if it's any good. To see if it's still working and we don't just randomly get stuck. So we'll find that out now. P6 and P13. So Russell always starting mid-pack. We're starting off in the wet. So we're going to go Street Shark. Where's Millie Moo and Maxim? We're both in here. Right, so let's watch from onboard Russell. Here we go then. Russell, still a little bit of blocking though. A bit of hesitation from the Aston Martin. It doesn't cost us. I think that's the main thing we need to look at. We still got away okay, but it did absolutely bang into the back of that Aston Martin, which is not really what you want. Maybe Russell just had that better reaction time. Yeah, we're all good, David. Getting ready for a night of football and then Villa tomorrow, mate. That's what we're getting ready for. So Leclerc P2. Russell into P6. So rival just pushing at the moment. I'm going to try and take P1 off Verstappen. See if we can get ahead. Up the inside. Not quite. Russell into P5. Anybody else done any rewards since we last asked? Anybody want to confess any bad rewards in the last hour? Or has everyone just either been watching me or chilling? Anybody want to share anything? We're coming up to what we're about to get as well. A bit of carbon fibre everywhere, literally smashed into the back. Absolutely. Yeah. It's a good job in this game that damage is not on, because that would be bonkers. Remember if we had servicing and it was damaged for every time you hit a car? We'd have been going around with one wheel. 2 races away for MK. And Teo got Hulkenberg. Oh, that's a rough one. I mean, I'm assuming you don't need him and it is a rough one because Hulkenberg is never really needed. And MK's got a couple. I need to race later to get P1s. Too busy watching us, Andrew. Or chilling out and got us in the background. One of the two. But sprints are the fun days of F1 Clash. Definitely a lot more funner than sort of weekend racing, I feel. Good games tomorrow. Villa Juve, absolutely. I'll be there tomorrow night at the Villa. Watching us hopefully win and try and cement an automatic qualification. A bit of both. Yeah, Liverpool, Madrid. I wish that was on tonight because that would have been a great game to watch. Need to take care of his 15 accounts. He's not here, but that was like Jetto. Jetto used to have like 4 accounts at one point. It was great. We always used to have a laugh with Jetto's accounts. Well, this is a good start. Hopefully it's going to be a good reward from this one. We'll certainly shortly find out. On lap 4. Had some good fun races in here as well. Time to find out what we're going to get. We've got the football on. Haven't got BT Sport, so it's going to be championship football for me watching tonight. P1, P2. Going to bring this home. Now it's going to be a part, I reckon, Zenith. I haven't had Zenith. I haven't had a part for a while, to be honest. A lot of it has been drivers. So we need to try and get something better than we've got now. So we'll find out. But this is going to be nice and easy. Street Shark is finished. That I won that. You've only just finished. You won one of the giveaway competitions and you've just finished that boost. I'll tell you what, Mark. Good job you won it. That's lasted you a fair amount of time. But I'm glad you managed to win it. The Liverpool ball will just gone on the Christmas tree next to the star. Love it. Dante, as what do you say? I should rather keep away from Series 3, my highest series, but my setup isn't the best for Series, but I can confidently do Series 2. So my probably advice, Dante, is to you and anybody. If you move up to a series, obviously you're going to be in a series which is too high a level because you'll be going from, let's say, 4 to 5, but you'll only have the Series 4 parts. In this case, you do want to maybe just stay for a couple of days longer in the lower series, earn some coins, earn some upgrades, and then once you've upgraded just a little bit, you might get 5 more cornering, 5 more speed, and then jump up. If you're in a series that is going to be like all speed, all cornering, all power unit, go for it. If it's balanced, definitely just wait a week or two, just grind in the lower series and then move up. That's my personal advice. Now that advice comes from my free-to-play. That's exactly what I did to free-to-play. Series 8 is the hardest series in F1 Clash. So that is why when I did it, I stayed for 2 weeks in Series 7. I earned as many coins as I could and then upgraded everything I could and then I moved up to Series 8. So yeah, Series 8 is the toughest one, but that's what I recommend is definitely just slowly go unless it is a full speed, full cornering, full power unit series. So we do become P1. Get in the chat. What are we getting from P1? It's time for the crate. What is it we're going to be? Maximo! We need to get our mascot back for good rewards. Can't even whistle now. Max! Maximo! Where is he? Oh my god, they're upstairs. Here's Millimoo. Where is everybody? Maximo, Millimoo! You can't even see them, they've gone. Millie! No, they've actually gone upstairs and they've gone to sleep. Literally, they've gone to bed. I've left the door open by accident. They've gone up the stairs and refusing to come back down. Oh, here they come. Here they come. So, get your guesses in. let's just check one thing. Let me just write a text message. As you can hear. Max, it's just next door. Oh, 2 seconds. Whoa. In. We're going in. Go in. Let's go. Max, come here. Come here. Right, let's get her back on. These people are... Max, come here. Come here. Yeah, man. These people are waiting for another good reward. Here we go then. Woke up the dogs from their peaceful sleep. Ready? Oh. Here we go then. Here we go. What's on this screen here? No, not over there. There's nothing even any good over there. Oh no, he wants down. Hold on, Max. Jesus. Go on in. Go down. You don't want to. What about you? Do you want to? You want to have a look? No, they're bored. They don't like F1 Clash. They've quit. They've quit. They don't want to be the mascots anymore. Sadly, they must know what's coming. They must have seen through the screen that this is going to be terrible. They're out of it. Nice ladder. Nelly, Max, what are you doing? Look, come on. Up. Ready? Should we do some tricks? Are you ready? Come here. Nelly, come here. Nelly, come here. Come here. Oh, she ran off now. She got scared. Nope. She's out of here. She's out. Not going to happen. Callum, welcome. How are we doing, Callum? Nice to see you. Oh, for God's sake. It's not just nice to see this guy. I even forgot the drum roll. It is Daddy Boy Stroll. And I've just took my power cable out. Sorry, guys. You've got a lovely sight right now. Oh, Mr. Stroll. That is not what we wanted. Daddy Boy. Ladder for painting the skirts. Oh, my God. 13 Lance Stroll. Not good. Not good at all. All that work for 13. But yeah, I hope you're good, Callum. Well, come on. You come to the crazy time at that point. Dogs were just they must have knew that was coming. They thought, don't do it, Aaron. You know you're going to get the bad stuff. You know you're going to get it. And we pretty much got it. 4901. Let's open this one. Oh, they take the Magnussons. I mean, Hulkenberg's nearly maxed for me. Nearly maxed. We'll open up the Platinum as well. Should have some golds coming. So let's open that one. We've got the Arc. Some Hulkenberg. We get some Carlos Sainz +3 in the Platinum. And you can't go anywhere without a Colapinto. But nearly max, so we're not really far off him. 65. But it's not too bad. So let's just open that one. We'll open the Legend Crate Legendary Crate at some point as well. So let's go then. Let's get on to the next one and see what we can get. See if we can grab anything half decent. Fingers crossed. On his plastic mate. Who we got? 1704. Let's see what we can do on this one. Yeah, we were going to do treats and everything with the dogs, but no, didn't want anything. I mean, what would you prefer to see? Dog tricks or F1 Clash? Nick, I showed it earlier. I did show the CC store earlier. You might have missed it. You might have popped out at that point. So, let's check again. Can we get a good start at this circuit? Let's find out. Boosts are on. And he gets through. Hey, Russell gets through as well, so it is working. It is an improvement by the look of it. I'm happy with that. I haven't gone into race mode. Now we're into race mode. We're back in. So I think that is working. That is an improvement at Spa. I can't remember what the other tracks that are included. I think Vegas, Singapore might have been one. Toki, you've got me on for background voice. That is awful. How could you listen to this rubbish? I'll let you get Stroll for me to get the Lianzos. What did you get, MK? Or are you still racing your final one? Have you got that one yet? What? They dogs are going literally up and down the stairs. What are you doing? Why are you going up and down the stairs? All the time. Why? Looking at me like I'm stupid now. Started them off. 12 Gasly. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to... 12 Gasly is not great. Or 13, yeah. But it's maxed already, so no... okay, got you. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. Not maxed anyway. So Russell P4 should be able to take P3. Let's see if we can get through. Can't get through. Could do with 47 just to save. Still better if I was watching too. Yeah, true. You're not wrong. Can we climb into the top 3? It's always good to collect the points. Come on. Having a party whilst he's out of the room. These dogs are just nutcases. I mean, he's sitting on the stairs looking in. Come here. In. No, he's coming very slowly down the stairs. Come on. Up, down, up, down. Where's Millie Mill? Oh, she's coming down the stairs now as well. Good boy. Good evening, Brian. Brian, how are we doing? Hope you're all good. Hope we are okay. Need to try and catch P3 here. We just can't get past anything at the moment. Can we get past now? A bit of pushing up the inside. Nope. Oh my god, we're actually going to go back a place. How? We're going backwards. We've lost the pace suddenly in the race. Verstappen looking quick. What is Verstappen on? Wets. We're going to just try and save some power unit, I think. Russell having a struggle at Spa. We're going to just try and keep claiming power unit then so we can attack. Hopefully we can keep hold of that position. We can. So P1 and P5. Just keep going. Come on. Now's our chance to gain some positions. I reckon we can get P3 by the end of this one. Unless the rival boosts. Gary is going around like a cold. Yeah, I mean, Gasly seems quite popular at the moment in terms of sprint rewards. What pilot can I buy for 500cc from Series 12? Mine might be a little bit different because I've unlocked them, but I think, how much, can anybody remember in chat how much they were? Was it 525 for a big driver? Can't remember how much it was. Or was it 575 maybe? 500. If that was the case, you would have got yeah, any of the big ones. Hamilton, Leclerc, them, any of the big Series 12s. You could have got the best ones. So P1 and P3, said we'd get P3. We'd take that. Absolutely take that. 1704. Evening everyone, just a short sneak peek from Avalanche. That's what he said when he went to Amsterdam once. Avalanche. He said, just a short sneak peek. Cost him €200 later. I'm only joking. Welcome along, Avalanche. Hope you are doing good. We're off to Belgium again. This track is now coming up a lot. Let's see what we've got in store. Hopefully another good 40cc points left. What can I get for that? Pretty much probably nothing at your levels, David. Absolutely nothing. So again, we'll check the race start on this one. I think it's looking okay though in this circuit. We've got a real player as well, which is going to help causes. Can give you something. You're not wrong, Avalanche. You're not wrong. So P2 and P7. And yeah, gets away okay. Again, I like it. Looks like Spa's going to be a little bit easier when we go for speed. I'd be interested to see what about starting P16, P17 though. But we'll await that point. Maybe to come in GP. Still haven't looked at the tracks for GP yet. Nothing the doctor can't fix. Yeah, you know Avalanche. You know Avalanche and Nick. So, we are on race number 2, is it, I think? Unused. Yeah, I wish we could take over unused, but they just get reset, don't they, pretty much? Sadly. Although, I do think CC points are very overrated, because once you open one, and that's all you can afford is one of them, then literally at the next point is your level 3, level 4 epics down below get better than your level 1 epic. So it has a short-term advantage. I think next season, if I was going to use it, I would open up a Series 12 car part epic, because once you get to Series 12, it is a struggle until you get that part. So I'd probably buy, like, if I had to repeat what we've done this year, I'd probably go for Powerhouse or Reactor on the free-to-play, because they are both power unit. I think they are, and they're both in Series 12. So I'd have gone for something, one of them. I think I went Nemesis and Cyclone over the 2 accounts. But we always learn. I think there's always things that you learn as you go through. But definitely don't rush any CC points if you do get them next season. Always worth waiting. There will always be videos out there to try and, you know, like kind of get the views. You know, like the first video, what to spend your CC points on. They'll always come and go quite quickly. But my preference is to always just wait a couple of weeks, realise what the meta is, realise what you're going to need, and then go and bend them. But yeah, I think they're overrated too. They don't really give you a lot. So Leclerc and Russell are both out. And it's going to be a solid P1, P2 in this one, which is good. %, crate time. Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, there used to be a permanent benefit for the whole season, permanent crate time reductions. But now, obviously, they're only a couple of months. But, yeah, there used to be some good perks. Right, I haven't even got a platinum crate. So you see the little gold crate that I've got at the minute? That's because I didn't max out last season. So even I didn't finish all the CC points last year. This season I will max out. I've played this game a lot more this season. I think I'm at nearly 5,500 races. So I've absolutely raced a ton. And I haven't. And that means some of the ones that I've swiped that don't even count as well. So raced quite a lot. I think the season before, I only did about 4,000 races. So, yeah, definitely a big upshift in grinding. Probably less spend, bigger grinding, this season, that's for sure. Especially getting to Series 12 within the first month because of the GP changes. Yeah, it pretty much went for about 4 months, didn't it, MK? It seemed to never end. But P1, P2, going to bring this one home. Rivals quite far back in P5, P11. 10k races for MK. What is everybody else? If you're in the chat, let me know how many races have you currently completed. So not won. How many races have you completed? Let's see. Go and check your F1 Clash. Check your stats. 10,051 for NK. That is some grind. I have 2 accounts. Count both. Absolutely. Andrew, count both. Because in theory you have done it, yes. Or just give me separately, but you know what I mean. So 200 and 300, for example. About nearly 3,000 then for Mark at 2,900. Undertaker's got to 5,000. So it's a fair amount of wins. Another green. Yeah, I think we did get to Series 12 pretty quick, I think. Came around pretty quick. Sending on Discord, 91% win rate as well. Yeah, I guess if you are watching, drop your win rate as well. So race completed amount and your win rate as well. There is no shame in anybody's win rate, by the way. So do not worry too much about it. So, Suzuka, it's going to be a tough one as always. And I think I'm going to start both. Oh, surely 3 minutes is too long. I'm going to start both on the mediums anyway. See what happens. So, let's see what we got. P1 and P3, we'll count that down. Rival is real as well. So we've got P1, P2, looking good already. Send you on Discord, 91. 2,900 for Leeds United team. I think my win rate's about 82% on the free-to-play. And it's about 92% on the account with some spend on it. J-Boy's got an 87 win rate. That's good. Yeah, 10,051 for MK. Fair play. Fair play. That's some grind. 3471, 3713, 94% win rate for Toki. Very solid numbers. 5,300 for Nick. 4,000 wins. Win rate of 75. That's decent. A lot of races. So a lot of people have a lot of races. $1,334 races, 71% for Sid. Good stuff. I like it. So yeah, there's quite a few people sharing, which is great to see. Great to see. I think my Jartman's got a 90% win ratio over on Twitch. So some good win. So a lot of people got some good win rates then. A lot of people. That's good. Always good just to see. I mean, there's no competition in win rates or anything like that, but it's just good to see what people rock. I did think that softs would be, or mediums would be too. I mean, it wouldn't go to wets quick enough, and you can see with a minute and 13, that is going to be absolutely the case. So 5,000 races complete as well for Jartman. So good going. A lot of people doing a lot of races. That is for sure. He's gone for mediums. Quite surprised though, because the rain is coming. We're not going to get away with going for just wets. I think we're going to have to make another pit stop first. Yeah, I mean, we've done the most races, MK, on one of the sort of poorer seasons of F1 Clash, haven't we, in theory? Leclerc, I can't really pit. It's just too far out, 30 seconds. I can do a full lap on softs pretty much. So let's push it. 100% win. Well, I haven't got a 100% win rate. No chance. Nowhere near. 90s and an 80s pretty much for both accounts. I think, so the thing is with win rates, they can be manipulated as well, because every time you close the game when you're in a race, it doesn't count as a loss. It doesn't count as a race complete. So you can also just swipe off every single loss, and yeah, you'll have a great win percentage all along. 200, yeah, it can happen. I think, David, you've got a decent win streak, haven't you? I think if you're still in here. I've got about 157 or something. And then I got beat by a max account, I think it was. Can I put the red button on? Have we got red button on this? Have I? So, getting through. 83 from Andrew. That's good, Andrew. 83. Yeah, what's everyone's win streak? Is that win streak, Andrew? What is everybody rocking? So, I think my win streak's about 150. And I think if I just have a look on the free-to-play account now, win streak on there is 26. So, relatively low on the free-to-play. Max account. That's what happened to me, MK, as well. 8940 for David, 94%. What's your win streak, David? Isn't yours like over 200? Or am I wrong? 2,200 races and 84. You're definitely not a newbie. We know who you are, Kimmo. 76 for Mark. Look at the draw, really, isn't it? Real look of the draw with how it all goes. Do you buy a Lego form? I haven't, Pasha. I have been really intrigued in getting something like, you know, the Mercedes, McLaren, that type of thing. But I haven't done that as of yet. Yeah, not done that one. So that's in. What are we on? 4904. Let's go draws and keep going. Keep going. That's what we need to do. I'm going to buy the Hot Wheels for the kid. I like it. 146 for David. Yeah, I think there is some people. I think I've seen last season somebody had 1,000 win streak. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. But I think you could race a VPN and probably just take bots all the time, or you could sit in Series 1 and you could basically just go ahead and farm Series 1 wins. There is different ways you can do it. It just depends on if you want to put that effort in to really get... I mean, look at that. 7 and 13. Is Japan a cert? No, Japan's got quite a good race start anyway, hasn't it? Well, this one's going to be tough. Let's see what we can do. 2 secs. What are you doing? Come on, come down. Bloody doggos. What sort of start did we get? P1, P6. That's not a bad start, is it? He's there on the mediums there behind us. So he will fly past, but we'll cut back down. But yeah, max account. Anywhere you want to go to, I'd tell you. Anywhere you want to go. Doesn't work as well as you think, though. It's not that good. Good to have you back. Keep the videos coming. Enjoy watching while playing at the same time, says Jonathan. Well, welcome in the stream, Jonathan. Glad to see you're in here. So glad you're enjoying it as well. We'll try and keep some videos out, of course, and try and keep it up where possible, but glad to have you. And again, as we always say, if anybody is in here who hasn't commented yet and you're just watching, just let me know you're there. Let me know who we have. Russell level 3 better than Lawson level 5 in Series 11. Lawson's just got bad race start, so if you, that's what the thing you gotta look at. But Lawson will do a job. But Russell has got good race start as well. You probably want a bit more qualifying in Series 11 because you've got tracks like Monaco. So do consider that one. So Leclerc will get in the pits this lap. This is looking actually pretty good. I think we will win this race against a Mascot. Not too difficult though, which I thought this might be with Kodak's setup. It is a full balanced setup. 1790 is the max team score, I believe, this season. Zandvoort worse than Monaco. Yeah, Zandvoort's tough. I forgot. I couldn't remember all the tracks that are in there, MK. But yeah, Monaco. I mean, that was a pretty rough Series 11, Series 12 at the time, wasn't it? Zandvoort, Monaco. Very, very difficult tracks. So Russell comes round in P5. We've got Leclerc coming round. And Norris is surely going to run out of some tyres later on in this lap. So we'll keep on trucking. We shouldn't be a million miles away from a sprint crate. Obviously, every half an hour we can pretty much do a sprint crate at the moment. Spain's pretty easy. Singapore's very easy as well, yeah. So Series 11, Zandvoort and Monaco are your 2 bogey tracks. Two bogey ones. So Russell's going to come in. Leclerc is going to continue and take the lead. He should have a good lead in the end. Yeah, exactly as Nick says, Series 11, you do pay to have a little bit more qualifying now. Yuki sucks at Q, although, yeah, Yuki's got good tyre management, good race start, I think it is, but his qualification, yeah, pretty poor. So P1 and P5, we have got Russell ahead of us with Norris on hard. So being on the softs, we should be able to get past. We've got rain in 1 minute and 10. Monaco, Zandvoort, Singapore, Spain. Every time Zandvoort for Jartman. Yeah, Zandvoort is tough. Especially now. Even tougher in GP for champions. It is horrendous. There is some very tough tracks out there. So Russell continues through. Good luck who is to race on. Yeah, Series 11's tough now. And we're into P2, so we're going to pick up a nice solid 47 on this one by the look of it. Which will be good. It's going to rain, but we should be able to get a lap done. And that'll be good. That'll be good to get done. Stroll, last time that we had one. I think this may be our 3rd race, I want to say. And we should be able to complete without making another pit stop. So maximum bot is going to be, looks to have been defeated, which is good. Didn't take us too much trouble. Just because I've got some Davor, that is probably, I wasn't sure. It was a quick matchup, I thought, but it is a bot in the end. So I'll probably just need to sort out my race start free boosts. But because I've got nearly 4,000, that's probably why I just throw them at them, really. I could use Prince. I think I've got more Prince. I could use Gladiator, just because I've got 10,000. No, it's all good, Javor. All good. It was a maximum bot as well, so max bot. Any tip boost for Spain? Saar, Frost, Nazar, Downforce works really well. 4 soft, 5 medium, 4 soft. Yeah, Kodak is NA, isn't he? I think off memory. So 47 in the bag. I just tend to use boosts willy-nilly. I don't tend to look after too many. Just see what I've got. I'll start worrying when I'm in the 800s. What do we got now? We are on 187 then. 187. So last one before. Downforce I like at Spain. Just because it's free. And yeah, the one stop is good. Instinct boost is good for me on every track or ballast. Oh, to be honest, I only need 30... What do I need now? 38 points, I think it is. So, yeah, I'll probably do that. I just use them just because I've got them sparingly. That is the only reason. I'm sure when I start to run out of them, will be a different story. So I should be able to use Instinct. I don't know how many of them I've got, though. Tyres is tough, though. At this circuit. Let's see. Race start, power unit. I've got less instinct, to be honest. If need be on this one, I'll do a 3-2-2 or a 2-2-3. that I will be using an extra boost. Let's see if we get a good start. Again, Russell just gets delayed, so this might be a future track to update. But we have held and maintained position. Got a little bit better now. We'll do it all the way up until the sort of left-hander. And then what we'll do is we'll cut them down, because if we want to do a one-stop, it's going to be horrendous to do it. And outside line never favours us there. Everyone's getting very stuck, but we're away. So P1, P7, we'll cut that down. And then we'll monitor if we need to do a two-stop. 4's got 25k Gladiator. I thought my 11k was bad. But yeah, I don't really have many instinct though, do I? Look, really. Everyone's getting stuck again. Seeing this more and more now. They only need 38 points, I think it is. So we'll just take our time with this one. Should be able to do the 3-4 still, I think. Only just though. We'll just run out on the final lap. Low PU setup, no need for high PU. I'm just using full balance Davor. So literally Series 12, Series 11, Epic parts. Pretty much 200 stat across the board. That is pretty much what I'm running at the moment. Let's go mediums. Russell is just keeping on track for 4 mediums. Just means I don't push too much with them. That's why I'm currently sat in 8th, but you finished 12 against Bot. It's interesting. Yeah, because I think power unit's weak, isn't it? Really, against the bots. If you got a rival like myself or someone, it'd be a struggle. But against the actual bots, yeah, you're probably bang on. You don't need strong PU. You might as well take more cornering and speed. But 2 of the tracks, remember, are PU. So you got more chance of getting them PU tracks. But we're going to continue through here. Should be a few people come into the pits. Soft tyres. Oh, not a safety car. Now the soft tyres will be absolutely fine. When he was 10%. Yeah, full balance for me as well. I'll finish 3 and 4 and that's enough. Yeah, well, to be fair, 43 points will be enough, won't it? Depends if you use that Kawhi or something, eh, Devo? So a slow safety car. I'm not going to pit Leclerc because he should be fine on the mediums. I'm not going to waste an extra boost. And let's see what we got. We'll continue Leclerc. We'll see how fast the safety car is. The safety car is triggered top of the hill round the corner. And he is off. And then P5 Russell will get home no problem. Leclerc now will get home no problem. So hopefully this doesn't ruin our sprint. And we can still take a P1. I mean, look how far away we are with the safety car. It is going slow enough that people and other drivers will catch up, but it still stretches them out a little bit. How many P2 have you got? 1 P2 so far, and that was because of you, MK. So the safety car is still pretty quick on this track, isn't it? I mean, you can see how quick that safety car is moving. So I'd still even say that Austin needs a safety car tune. Everyone is pretty much not far off in a line, but no one's stacked at all. And we're already about to get racing, and you can see, if you are just pitted in at the back, you are well off the pack. So I would like to see that safety car real stack them up a bit. Don't make it slower on Vegas, for example. So, P1, P4. Goal for Arsenal, apparently. Arsenal away as well, aren't they? But P1, P3. And we've got the rival pushing as well. Rival could take us here. But I don't think their tyres will last. We're at that full push. We'll find out, though. Rival could beat us here. There is no drama about it. This rival could generally beat us here on the softs. And he has. And he will beat us. I believe we have got no chance anymore. Trying to save some power unit. But I think he could run out on the softs. Might just save our bacon. Full lap to push just about. We are back into P1 though. Panic is over in this final sprint race for our group. We survived the safety car. We survived the small scare. And we're going to come home to take the 47. Hopefully it's good enough for a P1 and P2. Let's find out. Let's see what we got. Anything good, please. Please be P1 though, unless MK's telling me now I'm P2. Oh, we're keeping P1. Yeah, we'll take that. Absolutely take that. We're not going to take anything less, are we? It is P1 then. 13 reactors. That's what MK's guessing, or that is what he's got. Reactor as well for Andrew. So anybody else want to have a guess at what we're going to get? What are we going to get from this sprint crate? What are we going to get? 13 Alonso, Davor says. David goes Leclerc, Nemesis, or... Kevin. J-Boy goes Kevin as well. There's a few Kevins out there. Few people. Oscar, Mark says. Blown Cop Car says we're back. Blown Cop Car, we are back. Welcome in, Blown Cop Car. We were live yesterday. We are live today as well. And we've got Colapinto, Jarman says over on Twitch. So we'll find out to see if that is going to be the case. But let's find out, and then we can crack into yet another sprint. So P1 crate. Let's find out what it's going to be. $3 always helps. 31 Glide. We have got 12 Sergio Perez. Nick finally goes for Alonso. We just got... Is that back-to-back strolls? And hold on, I've got to take a phone call. Give me 2 seconds. You know how it works, ladies and gentlemen. When your partner's call, you have to answer the phone or you get in trouble. You won't hear the end of it. Happy wife, happy life. I wish it was 2 large pepperoni pizzas and a couple of Coke. Definitely not extra pineapple though, Kimo. But that was back-to-back stroll, I think, wasn't it? That is not good. I mean, Maybe if Stroll suddenly turns into a title challenger, he might actually be good on this game and would be happy. But not this time. I wish I was calling Sam. That means the last 3 sprints have been 2 Stroll and a Checo Perez. Could that be any worse for sprints? That is pretty... I mean, I know they're like Series 10 and 11s. We're not going to get too carried away with complaining. But that's rough. 50% usable. Yeah. I don't think it'll ever be usable. But yeah, not good. We definitely... I think Lewis Hamilton is probably the one I want. If I can go into the Mercedes team event with 2 level 8 Mercedes drivers with a 10% boost, I think that's going to be my best chance of a P1. I think that's my only chance. Usually, Mark, it means I have to go into the other room to do something whilst we're in the same room. So probably, in a way, kind of similar. I'm guessing you get that treatment as well. It's not just a me thing then, no? Definitely doesn't sound it. Because that does happen. 13 Hamilton next crate is asking for content creator perks. I'm not even a content creator for Hutch. I'm on my own now. I got binned off. Oh, wow, I didn't get binned off, you know, but I am my own man. All the time. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it goes, though, isn't it? It's always the same. You're right. You will see no books go into my account next time I stream, MK. When we get to Monday, because usually creators get extra... creators get their boosts... not boosts, what am I on about? Get their books on the 1st of every month. So you'll see none of mine go in. And my free pit pass. I have to buy my own pit pass now. Shocking. Shocking. But Leclerc is P1, Russell P2 coming out of the pits. So this is quite an easy race. 47 points is going to be in the bag with this one. That's what we need. I can't believe Daddy Boy Stroll coming back at us twice. And a Checo Perez. But we are going to make this one our last sprint, finishing slightly earlier tonight. But we did go live slightly earlier. So we're going to see what we can do. I don't know if Ove is watching, but Ove does want to do some Twitch streaming after on F1 Clash. So I might pop that in the Discord as well. Except the sprint reward ones. My luck has changed again on stream. It's not been too bad outside of stream. As soon as I start streaming, it gets pretty bad for some reason. It's like Hutch doesn't want to give up the good stuff. But we're going to be 47 in this one. We're going to be nice and easy. But still, MK, we're not going to be any nearer to any good upgrades. We're still lacking upgrades. And I think we're going to be a few months before we start upgrading anything. That's our only issue. Next week, we've done 1 week already. Next week will probably still be the main account because I don't think we'll have any rotations till Wednesday. So the week after that, we should be back with the free-to-play account because we should be able to compete in Series 12. That one's pretty tough at the minute. Although it has had 2 very good results in champs, a P3 and a top 10. I think it was P3 and 7th that we got. And MK will have Alonso level 8. Yeah, level 7 for me. I'm about 250, I think. So unless I purchase, there'll be no improvement for me on that Fernando Alonso. So there won't be any improvement at all, to be fair. But nice 47. Nice and easy. To start off then, race 1 complete. So let's get straight into race number 2. Let's get laughing and seeing if we can get another Stroll. Imagine a hat-trick of Strolls. That would be pretty terrible. What are we on? 4907. Cool. Let's go. 12. Let's go, go, go. Need I would like some real players. Make sure we get the P1 in this one. We've got Winston. Let's see. What track? Belgium. We've had this the fair few times. Belgium is popular tonight. Leclerc level 8 for the next one. When have Hutch announced when the Mercedes Team Series event is yet? Because that's the one I need. That is the one. Let's have a look then. Russell from P10. Can he get an okay start? I mean, the rival got a slow start, but we got away okay again. Definitely happy with the improvement on Spa then. That is definitely a lot better working track. It seems to be, because we've got probably 7 or 8 times Spa. No problem at all. So far as I know, it's announced until Abu Dhabi. Leclerc, Nemesis and Cyclone 10% boost. Yeah, because we've got races coming thick and fast for the end, haven't we? Leclerc 10%. Ooh, that'll be tough. There'll probably be some defending tracks as well. Yeah, I want the Mercedes. That's the big one for me. I mean, Ferrari, Sainz is on his way to level 8. He's not a million miles away. Leclerc is only at about 80 or 90. So Leclerc is going to be no chance. But these big 10% with the big assets are definitely good to stock up on. Let's see what we can do in this. This is, another clean sweep of racing by the look of it. Should be another 47. It depends as well, though. It depends how many more legendary driver ones they put in. Because it might be a while until we get Red Bull. Have we had Red Bull? I think we've had Red Bull, have we not? Ferrari and Mercedes that are left. Yeah, but it's going to be a while until we get them if they put more legendary events in. For newer players looking to buy, is it better for them to buy books with real money or buy the deals for cash? Or is it better to only buy books then get your crates? The best way of buying books on this game really is... So let's say you wanted to spend £100 or €100 or what have you. And that got you 8,500 books. If you waited to a GP event, you would get crates, boosts alongside that £100 pretty much. You would get the books, you get pretty much 8,500 books, you get about 300 boosts, and you get an actual crate. So they're usually where the benefit is, the bigger money benefit that is. But usually your GP offers tend to be a bigger discount. But for anybody that is watching, I don't know of anything, but remember it is Black Friday on Friday, so I am expecting to see some discounted offers in the Hutch store as part of Black Friday. Last season, I think it was basically an extra 1,500, 2,000 bucks if you bought the offers. So they did encourage it. It wasn't massive. It wasn't like amazing. Sam told it would start on Thursday. As David says, Arsenal go 2-0 up. So yeah, maybe Thursday then. Obviously I don't see it MK anymore. But yeah, so Black Friday deals will come. Whether or not they'll be any good, I don't know. But last year, I don't think I purchased in any. They wasn't that good. But if you are a player that spends, and you would spend normally anyway, then obviously Black Friday is going to make some better deals for you anyway. So completely just depends what you want. Really just depends what you want. MK just wants the boosts. Well, yeah, a lot of people will be after boosts. Depends what boosts they offer. They could offer some good ones. They could offer Movember. If they offered Movember, I think that would be a popular boost that gets taken up, because that's a good boost this season. But not many people have them at all. because they are... I don't think they were out last year, November. They didn't release it, so... Yeah, a couple of years ago now, really. Probably not last season, the season before was the last time that Movember really got put in. So, yeah, been a long time since we got that boost. And it's good for tyre management, cornering, and defending, I think it is, that's on that one. Movember got me P1 top group. Yeah, Movember, it's very good. Same as Rainbow. Rainbow does not come up very often at all, but Rainbow is such a good boost. Really good boost. Rainbow for that Monza, for Austria, basically any defending and speed circuit, it is so good, that Rainbow boost. So another win. There's a lot of good boosts out there. Definitely a lot of good boosts. As we take that one. And we should be... Is it 3 races in now or 2? 2 races. 94. Cool. Let's keep going. 3 races to do then. To see what we can get out of it. Will it be Spa again? With Movember last season too. See, everybody's saying how good of a boost it is. It is Belgium again. We've got that so many times. What tracks have we got tomorrow? I haven't even looked. Haven't even looked. I think I've got 1 of the boost. I'm sure I've got 1. If I go in here... There it is. Movember. I'm not going to use it. No chance. Need to keep that. Nazar, Firework. 1704 for Frenchie. Yeah, yeah, our team score Frenchie, not bad. Getting there. Yeah, Movember's a good one. Nazar. I don't know what race we usually get Nazar at. I can't remember if it's coming up or not. I can't remember at all. Not sure on that one. But Nazar is a very good boost for like Spain, Mexico, Japan. Very, very good boost. So we'll see if they come out again. But at the moment, some of the big boosts that were not that good last season are now very good. There's double overtake for Leclerc. Into P1 and P4. This will be our 3rd race of the 5, as long as we don't mess any circuits up. We'll try and get Russell, though, later on in this race up to P2, so we can get the 47. And to be fair, we've got medium cars ahead, so should be able to fly past these on. Getting grouped in GP, is that your matchmaking, Frenchie, or people that are in your group, like in terms of your leaderboard on the group? Tired. So Leclerc in through into the P1. Russell coming through as well. Nice and easy. In the end, I'm surprised we haven't had as many real players, because there is a lot of real players in Series 12 nowadays. But not really. What's everybody's favourite boost? If you're currently watching, let me know. If you had 1 boost and you was only able to use 1 boost for the rest of F1 Clash, what boost would you be going for? What would you be going for? Wish I had some Street Shark for Frenchie. Yeah, that's a good one. We gave quite a few of them away months and months ago. Very good boost. I do like Street Shark. Good for this circuit. Good for... it's okay for Monza. Vegas is the other one. Street Shark again for Nagula. So a lot of people liking that one. Yes, yeah, absolutely, Frenchie. You're in the NA then. You're in North America bracket by the look of it. So yeah, they're maxed out accounts. 1790. We raced Kodak's bot not too long ago. Rooster Booster, says Kimmo. Yeah, you can't beat the Rooster Booster. A bit of race start, a bit of overtaking, and power unit in there too. And Frenchie, yeah, speed chart for Frenchie as well. So remember as well, if you are watching, I did release a video on what fixes went in after I did my video calling Hutch to improve the game. So do make sure to go and have a look at that. I have asked for people to comment to say if you had one thing to change, what would you change? So go and make sure you comment on that one. Timeless, that's a good call, David. Race start for every track. You've got your 25 cornering in there and your 15 speed. It's 15 speed or 10. Can't remember. I think it's 15 speed, isn't it? Off memory. Or is it 10 speed? Wish I had some boosts. Yeah, Nakula's in the unfortunate position. Nakula, I've put my chair back a bit to chill. It's killing me off. I'm not used to streaming as much. Usually, for the past few months, I've been playing Xbox with TMD and Toki pretty much. And chilling out. But now, I'm not used to physically talking for 3 hours. Yeah, 10. Frost Nazar, Firework Rainbow. Yeah, solid boost under tackle there. Currently 2 AM in India, so Nagula's going to be getting some sleep soon. Powering through the sprints though, I imagine, Nagula, trying to sort your stuff out. Your group in the matchmaking, Frenchie says. Obi, you would have enjoyed tonight. Obi, right? You came to the stream yesterday and we got 13 Lewis Hamilton. You then left the stream and honestly, the next 4 rewards were bad. Tonight, you've missed most of the stream and we haven't had too much luck. So, now that you've come back, Obi, it means we're going to go and get something good out of this last one. Crate timers too long. Yeah, I'd like to see some quicker crate timers so that we can progress a little bit quicker. Don't think that's too hard to come by. What are we on at the minute? 4909, so we should get a gold. Gold and a platinum to finish. It should be. Let's go. Let's open that one. Let's open that one. And we get some 2 George Russell. Pointless. So it should be a gold and plat to finish them. And this is, we've only got 2 races as well of this sprint left. So yeah. I have 376s are now back in contender. I haven't seen any 376s in Champions yet. I've seen a 375 courtesy of 4 last week. I've done a 374 and got beat by a 375. I haven't seen any 376s though yet. Keep Obi in the stream. I think he is lucky. We've got Spa every time as well. It's a good job we're not on the free-to-play account. We'd be no coins left now. 8 players, you 2 set of tyres. I like that. So you have to use a set. I don't think the races are long enough for that though. 13 Fury last night for a P1. Yeah, I'm imagining you're not too happy with that one, Frenchie. Fury's not the greatest pull in the world, is it? So, P5 and P11. Into tyres. I just don't think intermediate tyres will ever come because it's just a case that they won't ever be able to really determine when that weather changes or holds at a certain position. If we knew the rain was going to hold at like 33%, then yeah, intermediate tyres would be very beneficial. But I think apart from that, it's pretty impossible because it either gets really wet or it gets dry. It goes one or the other. So Leclerc into P3. We need to try and come through so we don't lose too many points here. It's going to be tough though. We're into P2 and P6. And we should get, yes, P5. So going through. Fix the crate rewards. Yeah, I would like to see minimum rewards, for example. But again, whenever that gets done, I do not know. We've got Leclerc P2. Russell just chilling P4 now. So we got him into a decent position so far in this race. And we should be able to get Russell through as well at some point. There we go, into P3. And then come back for a pit stop. Oh yeah, absolutely, Nagula. Completely agree. So, try and get past Leclerc. Should be able to go the inside. There we go, into P2. Reckon we might be able to 47 this race. Spa can be a little bit more difficult sometimes. Because AI seem to be quite jacked on the old speed here. But Leclerc will come in. And now Russell will as well. So Leclerc's an interesting one because Leclerc hasn't got the best race start or the best qualifying. But here he is, smiling at the front nice and easy. And we're out P1, P3. Yeah, well hopefully Frenchie, it does reduce down at some point. For you, make some easier groups. But this one's going to be looking pretty solid. Just need to get P2 if we can. We should get through this section here. Really good chance of overtaking. You carry so much more speed through there when pushing. And that is us up to P2. Exactly how you do it. P1 and P2. So, one lap to go and then we're on the final race. Yeah, undercuts last season used to be really strong. I haven't seen too many undercuts take play this season because I think strategies, there's only one real strategy to follow at every single track. But last season we were able to do so many undercuts and overcuts that it used to work out on strategy really, really nicely as a game. But now it just seems to be one strategy fits all pretty much. Keep at it, French. You might find your groups gradually change. It does sound like you're in the top group though. So, yeah, it just depends on luck of the draw with how it's pulled together. Contender will be hard though if you drop. Won't be an easy group. You'll get a lot of players who are doing the same. So it will still be a tough contender group. Even challenger and junior groups will be the same. But that's good. We are through this one. We've got one race to go. Is there any way to get Street Shark boost anymore? It has to be over a year since I've had any. I don't know what boost Street Shark comes of. I don't know what circuit Street Shark is from. Usually they release the same type of boost at certain circuits. So I don't know where that was spawned in. So hopefully we've done it right. This should be a gold crate. Should be a gold. It is a gold crate. That's good stuff. And then the next one should be a platinum. Should be a nice platinum to finish this off. And a 225 hopefully. When they were supposed to release Street Shark, they changed. There was a period where they released a lot of Cuppa, wasn't there? There seemed to be Cuppa was in like 4 or 5 races. This will probably be Spa though. Not the boost, but this will probably be Spa again. Japan. I feel like we've had hardly any power unit tracks recently. It's all been Spa, pretty much. But the final one. Yeah, Series 8, Nagula. I would drop down to Series 7, race in the Power Unit 1, and then just literally come back up after maybe a week. Just go and earn loads of coins, upgrade everything. That is what I would recommend. So we're going to go on to Cuppa, and I'm going to use 2 sets of softs because we're going to have to go to wets, and we're going to have to 2-stop. Curtis Tate is in your team. Okay, let's go. We've got a real player who's gone for mediums. Their mediums will not last though. We are going to get the... Are we going to get the worst start? It seems a pretty even start at the moment. Now, Sergio is going to have to go to softs and then wets. He's not going to be able to do the full 3 minutes on them medium tyres. That is why we've gone for double of that. Julianis, Hamilton and Russell for the fans. Well, this is our last race, Julianis. But we've got Leclerc and Russell for the fans. How about that one? As Leclerc moves into P4. And this guy's looking pretty quick. Can't remember what his team score was. But he's looking pretty quick compared to us right now. Got the other one before. Change one boost for a driver per race regardless of how many times they pit. That's what they do on NASCAR. They only use one boost per race. There used to be a time in F1 Clash where you couldn't pick the same boost on both cars. You could only pick one and then you had to use a different one. So we should have the pace here with the soft tyres. And yes, we do. Still got 2 minutes, so we should be able to at least conserve power unit. And that rival is going to have to go to some softs anyway. So it is Herald. So yeah, decent boost for this circuit because it's obviously race start and cornering and a bit of overtaking in there. But for us, yeah, it should be fairly straightforward. Herald is good, yeah. Absolutely. Bit more race start for you. But we're going to obviously pit. He's going to go another lap, but he's going to have to come back for softs. Which is good. In. 2 seconds. Right, in here. In. Oi. The missus has returned. So, oh, I left it on conserve. That's never good. Let's see if we can pick it back up now. P5, P7. See if we can get the win. Go away mid-race. That's pretty much me. He's run out of tyres, so he's going to have to pit. But we're going to be even anyway. There you go, so he's coming back out now. Which is good, and we're going to have to pit anyway. Probably last lap, actually. Probably last lap, hurrah. We could push now. He's pushed and used a lot of his power unit, though. As we're in P2. So, P1, P4. So, lap 6. So he goes on as well. So, should be pretty much... radio. Leclerc loves a rant on the radio. So, it's going to be the last lap pit stop. We've saved some power unit for it. And then we'll be into the final sprint crate. Definitely need the pit stop though. He might carry on though. He might risk it. Can he? He might. He might risk it. I'm going to pit anyway. And he carries on. Surely that means I'm going to come past. We try it, Frenchie. They should be pretty slow now. There you go. Pass one. Should be able to just fly past these now. Eventually. Why can't get past Albon? And I'm getting overtook with softs. And finally I am going to come through and finally win. Gee, that was harder than I thought it would be. Didn't think I was actually going to win that one. 46 though. That'll be good enough for a final time. I don't think, Frenchie, I don't think you will. So, let's take a look for the final time. Job in. Green crate that time, so I must have gone AWOL. So, that's done. Should be is a P1. Okay, so P1 is done. James looks like he was in our sprint group. If you're here, James, it looks like you were P2. So we just beat you there. Let's have a look. I didn't call mine out, but obviously I can't if I'm on stream. So let's go collect. Oh yeah, I was on my wrong count. That was why. Yeah. You know the score, Julianis. So Albon, we've got some Lawson, back-to-back crate opening. I might open the Legend crate for you so you can see what it is. I mean, we've had back-to-back Stroll with a Checo Perez in there as well, so we could get exactly the same again. But it's time to find out. Let's give it a drum roll. Let's find out. It just had to be the man himself. It just had to be. Obi gets the final laugh of stream this week. Kevin! God damn it. Kevin Magnussen coming out. Kevin! That is not what we needed. Not what we wanted. That is disastrous. We needed something good. And it is not the case. Let's try and just open up this platinum, this legendary crate, sorry. And just hopefully we can leave Obi with a bit of disappointment before we go. Ah, that's annoying. That is annoying. So, legendary crate. Let's tap it. And let's unlock it. Only really care about the epic. Ah, Kevin Magnussen, you git. We're coming out and spoiling. Here he is again, look. Kevin Magnussen. Ah. So Yuki Tsunoda, we only bothered about the epics. More Kevin. It's going to be Kevin again. Hey, that's almost as good as a sprint. 12 powerhouse. Arsenal running riot, David. That's good. That's a good pull. We'll take that. In return, the Hutch just gave us an apology for that Kevin Magnussen. And then the final one. That's what 2 sprints worth. Have that, Obi. That's all right. I'll take that. Series 11, Carlos Sainz. So, yeah, I mean, 12 powerhouse and 14 Sainz. We'll take that. And you got a boost. We got some Hex as well. So, that's not too bad. We've got a free crate here as well. But Kevin and Hulkenberg in that one. So, yeah, it's going to be... Yep. Got Qatar GP, obviously, Alonso. Gyro and Stormbringer all to come as well. But that's it. We are done and dusted. There's the livery just for anybody that wanted to have a look at it. Yeah, so we are going to leave it there. So that good nearly 2.5 hour stream. Appreciate every single one of you being here and watching the stream. It's been a good blast. Make sure to hit that like button for me on the stream. Make sure to hit the follow on Twitch as well. Make sure you subscribe too. And it's been a blast. Hopefully you'll continue to watch the videos and we'll get as many to you as possible. But best of luck, Bradley. Best of luck to every single one of you for this week's GP. Have an absolute blast and we'll see you in the next video or the next stream.